Hello guys. So today I'll just quickly, wrap up how notifications can be used. This is a very powerful feature from Postship. So to keep your customers proactively informed, notifications is very important because otherwise you will receive a lot of support queries from, agitated and customers who are anticipating their orders. So this is one place, you can, once and for all solve it. Having said that, notifications is also very powerful in one other way, which is to drive repeat purchases. We have seen that brands that are using transactional SMS and email are able to the maximum are able to drive at least 16 to 20% repeat purchases from the order tracking page, because to be honest, on average an order tracking page is viewed at least 4 to 6 times by any customer if they are notified, and no customer feels spammed when they receive transactional emails or SMSs because they're anticipating their order. They're very happy to quickly receive those messages and check out the tracking page to see the status. So that real estate is very valuable for you to make conversions, and for that you need to drive people via notifications to these pages. So here is where you can set it up. So number one is you have to set up the email using which you want to send these emails, and ideally it should be your email that is associated with your own domain. So let's say I just add my email here and click on save. There is a couple of things that need to be done. uh, I think there's, let me just try another email. There's some problem. If I click on save, I should see some records as you see here. So this is DNS records. So what needs to be done is you have to go to your domain provider, whether it's be GoDaddy, Namecheap, Bluehost, whichever it is, and in there access the DNS records of the domain here. For example, postship.com is the domain. Access the DNS records of the domain that you have and add these two DNS records there. Basically, this is what will help us send notifications to your customers via your own email. So that is very important so that the emails land in their correct primary folders and not go to spam. So this has to be done. Once it is done, you can, here set up your notifications. So by default, notify customers for all will be enabled. But if you want to notify yourself in cases of shipment delayed or, something when there's a pre-shipment status update or something that is important that you feel you need to be notified, you can just check that. If you want to edit the template, you can just click on edit email template. You will see the entire email here. You can see the desktop view of the email. You can see the mobile view. And if you want to change some things, just click on the template here, and you can click to show header, show logo, add an image for your logo. You can do all of those things. Change the name of, I mean, name. If you want to change it to something else, you can do that. You can also change the copy here, and there are certain dynamic variables that you can choose from. So these are all available to you. So if you want to add anything to the copy, you can do that. I'm just giving an example, and I mean, it would go, the real tracking page URL will go to the customer, and you can change the color of the button and everything based on your brand colors here. If you want to add some spacing, you can do that. Horizontal spacing, maximum width, all of those things. Uh, so once this is set up, you can just save it. If you want to send a test email, just type your email here and click on send test email. You will receive the email. And once everything is done, you can save changes. Now coming on to the SMS editor, here you can, again do the same thing. There is SMS template that we already have in place, which is what I would recommend to go with. But in case you want to make some changes, you can do that. But you should be mindful of the length of the body because SMS has certain character limits. And I would say, we have created the best converting messages that has the maximum click rates. So I think you should just go with them. But you can send a test SMS by putting in your number here and sending and checking the SMS. So this is all about notifications. Guys, I hope you understood it completely, and it's very important to set this up once you're onboarded and once everything is in place. Once you've placed the page, a tracking page on the website, once all of that is done, you should definitely go ahead and you know uh, set up notifications. If you don't want to use our notifications, you can also go to integrations And we are integrated with a few top email marketing providers like Klaviyo, Omnisend, Sendlane. So these are the top companies. If you have any other requirements, let us know. We will add it to our roadmap. But currently, you can just integrate with Klaviyo by putting in the Klaviyo API key. You can click on how to obtain API key to go to the document to understand where to get it from. Similarly, with Omnisend and Sendlane, so we will, after the integration is done, Postship will send all the triggers for different status changes to Klaviyo and Omnisend, etc. And you can use those triggers to send further notifications and have your own templates run from there. So that's all about notifications. I'll talk about the tracking page editing and the editor about how to edit the tracking page and customize it according to your design and brand preference in the next video.